morning, my fellow Americans. It is Cherise here. Americans and all other people around the world, you are welcome. So I'm going to stretch my hair. This is technically a day 2 wash and go. I did this wash and go yesterday, but I let it dry overnight. So I'm going to show you what it looks like if I don't stretch my hair. So this is what my wash and go looks like after it dries. It's dry about 95%. It's just my roots right here in the back part of my head are not dry, but the ends are completely dry. The front is completely dry. So this is what my wash and go looks like if I don't stretch it at all. Okay. And I'm going to tell you what I used on it, giving you guys a close up so you can see my curl pattern, how defined my hair is, how shiny it is, etc., etc. So this is it. I'll give you a 360. Smells so good. All right, so this is my unstretched hair. There's nothing wrong with my hair like this. With a little bit of like root lifting and fluffing, I actually don't mind my wash and go at this current state. At this length, it just needs some like shaping. But I prefer when my wash and go is stretched. It also just lasts me longer. So yeah, let's get into it. The only thing you're going to need is a blow dryer, hands, arms, and something to separate your hair with. I have a super old blow dryer. I'm actually thinking about buying a new one today. Hold on. Yo, come on. Oops. So I'm going to have to switch some things around. Lighting. Boom. We'll put this one on the bottom like this. There we go. All right. I've done several videos on how I stretch my hair. It does not take me very long. So let's jump right in. I like to start with the bottom layer of my hair and work in layers going horizontally. Or would that be vertically? I don't know. I like to start on the bottom layers and then work my way up. So I'm just going to section my hair with my hands and start in the back. And then I'm just going to take my satin scrunchie and put the rest of my hair up. Oh, I didn't tell you guys what I use on this wash and go. So the products I use to even achieve this wash and go in the state that it is right now. First, I went in with the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. I use this as my leave-in. This is to me, a lightweight leave-in. People have talked about how they've changed the formula on this. It is very, very, very lightweight. So I feel like it's good for hair like mine that is more fine. And like medium density because it doesn't weigh my hair down. But it does moisturize. So that's the leave-in I went in with. To seal in that moisture, I used one of my favorite product lines, the Pidana Collection Muro and Black Castor Oil Kinky Coily Moisture Seal Cream. I used a little bit of this on top to seal in the Shea Moisture product. I love this stuff. It has such good ingredients. And I don't always use it, but when I know I'm going to be using heat on my hair and just stretching my wash and go, I like to use it. And then last, for styling, the Wetline Extreme Gel. I love this gel. It is great. It gives amazing hold. It gives amazing definition. It makes my curls clump together really, really nicely. As you can see, it also works for slicking my edges down. And it's just great hold. It doesn't flake. I really, really enjoy the way that this makes my hair look. But because I use such a generous amount, I do get a little bit of crunch to my hair. Like my hair isn't soft. But today, before I got on camera, I went in with a little bit of this Pidana Collection Luscious Locks Herbal Silk Hair Oil, non-greasy formula. I use a little bit of this to kind of break the cast a little bit before I got started. And I applied a little bit to my scalp in the areas where it's most needed because I do have a drier scalp. And those are the products I use to achieve my wash and go. I like to use a moisturizing product and usually a gel. That's how I like to do it. All right, let's go ahead and jump right on in. I'm gonna start with this side. All I do is lightly tug on my hair and I leave the ends. I like to start with, for it to go faster, I use high heat, medium speed. Whoa. Here comes my dog. She likes the blow dryer now. She used to hate it. And I like to focus mostly on the roots. So that's what that looks like. So the ends are still totally my natural texture, but I focus mostly on the roots. And then that's the result that I get. You can see the difference between the sides. That side looks like, that's what this side looks like. So now it's time to do this side. I do kind of medium sections. I don't do super small sections. All right, that side is done, and you can see the difference that stretching makes. So one layer is done. Let's do the next section, the next layer. So I'm gonna go in. All right, that seems good. Wait, did I just put that? I sure did. Okay. As you see, I'm not separating with a tool. I'm just using my hands. So we're just gonna keep on going. Y'all see my bald spot? I feel like I've shown y'all a little bald spot I have right here. Like it just appeared one day and I was like, wow, that is a true bald spot. It's like the size of a pencil eraser. Honestly, doesn't bother me because I only have one. Is that bad? I don't know. I don't really care that much about it. Doesn't really show unless I point it out. All right. That is so loud. I'm putting it on medium speed. All right. And moving right along. All right. There goes another layer done. And if my hair still feels a little crunchy after this, because the blow dryer actually helps to soften it up a little bit, I just take a little bit more of this oil. I put it in my hands carefully. And I just go in and apply it to my hair. I also rub it on my scalp while I'm doing this. Just apply a little bit more of the oil, taking the hair into my hands. All right, so that's kind of half of my hair done. So then we have this top half. Okay. So now I'm going to start to just finish up this side, and then we'll go to this side and keep doing our layers. But I mean, you can see the difference in the shrunken versus the stretched. So I'm just going to split this side into 2 sections. All right, so this side is done. And when it gets to the upper layers, I don't apply the heat as long because I want more of that, more of my natural texture and definition to show. So I don't do it as long on the top layers of my hair. And then it also kind of gives it a little bit of a shape to it. I also don't really care about these little curls like up here on my edges. I just let those do what they do. All right, let's finish this hair up. Like I said, this process does not take long at all because my hair is 95% dry when I like to do this. It also comes out better the more dry your hair is before you begin. So I don't recommend doing this like on soaking wet hair or even like very damp hair. It's better if the hair is already kind of dry. And because I'm getting impatient and lazy, I'm taking this whole section, which I normally would break into 2 pieces. I'm taking the whole section. I'm about to get her done. All right, there's that. And the last section, which I'm going to leave as a big section as well. And you're noticing that I'm focusing really just on the roots. All right, so that is the difference. You can see it looks a little bit more elongated, but it's still pretty defined. It's still very shiny and all of that stuff. And I still have a lot of definition. The last thing I do is I turn the heat from high, I turn it all the way down to cool. And I go in and I do like one final big stretch where I'm just basically grabbing very, very large sections of hair. So I'm gonna do that now. All right, so that's it. So that was just on the cool setting. That's my last step to kind of, I don't know, I guess close my hair cuticles back up from the high heat to the cool heat. And then this is the finished effect that I get. You can go in and further fluff and pick it out if you want to. But I know that as the days go on, my hair is going to get more voluminous, especially since it's rainy this week. And since it's rainy, the humidity will cause my hair to shrink back up. And I just did all that work for like 10 minutes stretching it. So most of the time, I'll just wear my hair in a low ponytail until I get inside to where I'm going, and then I'll let my hair be down. So I'll just pull it back like this. And these little pieces, I kind of just twist the hair so that they're not like hanging out. Like so. And then I just take my satin hair tie. I'll go around twice. You can do a bun. Sometimes I will do a little bun like this. Very simple. Or I'll just leave it loose in the ponytail. Like so. It almost looks like a little bun. But this is how I make sure that the roots stay stretched even when it's humid outside. And I'll just wear this as like a style. Sometimes I'll even add a clip, you know, if I'm going to leave it like this all day, like on Mondays and Tuesdays when I have recess duty. Oh, by the way, I don't have school today, which is why I'm home for President's Day. So yeah, sometimes I'll just add like a clip here, or you can add a headband, whatever you want to do, like jazz it up if you're going to keep it in the ponytail. This is how I keep the hair stretched and not have it revert even when it's kind of humid and rainy outside like it is now here in South Carolina. I'm not doing anything further to my edges. Like how they are now is how they're going to stay. And this is it for this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you learned something, seeing how I stretch my hair yet again. So probably the last video I do on it. But yeah, so this is what it looks like down, and it's just really easy to take down whenever I get to where I need to be. So for right now, I'm just going to keep it in the ponytail. I moved it up a little bit higher, but this is the hair for now. And yeah, I'll probably take it down whenever I get to where I need to go. I'm going to leave a little bit early so I can stop and get some. Well, I've just made coffee, so I'm going to drink my 1 cup of coffee, and I'm going to stop and get breakfast and some more coffee, and then head on over. You're going to see me on another YouTuber's channel. So this is how I'm heading out today. No makeup. My skin is still doing really good. Like this is the longest good skin streak I've had in a while, except for I do have this one pimple on my forehead. Can you see it? But it's going away. And then I think I got a few minor ones over here. But overall, my skin has been doing so much better than it has in the past. I don't know what that's all about, but I'll take it. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Seeing me stretch my hair once again. If you have any questions, let me know. And obviously, I don't have any heat damage because look at how coily and curly my ends are, and my roots, as a matter of fact. So, yeah, it's not direct heat for that long, so I don't see the harm in it. And again, I don't do this every single time. Only when I really want to like rock my wash and go and have it look cute. Since I'm gonna be on somebody else's camera today, I was like, let me stretch this wash and go so I can be cute. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.